My name is Michael.
What's your job?
I'm a documentary maker.
Seriously? I don't even believe you. You had no clue what you were doing. But 2 years later, we smacked it. He's right. Last month, I finished my first documentary called Tao, Fighting for Football in China. I did not take the normal path to get here. In the next few minutes, I'll take you with me on my life journey. But let's start at the beginning. In 1988, I was born in this hospital in The Hague. This is me at 5 years old, all the way up to 16 in 5 seconds. During my childhood, I was happy, privileged, and part of a loving family. The football pitch was my happy place. I lived a comfortable life in my perfect little bubble. Until I did a career test at the age of 16. Here they told me I had to break my bubble and go to China. So that's what I did. My first few months were a blur. Nothing made sense. Everything felt alien to me. I just didn't fit in. Except on the football pitch. The only place I was able to connect with the locals. Football was my safety net. The basis from which I started enjoying myself and began studying the country, the people and the language. That is my documentary in a nutshell. Studying China with football as my professor. But I'm forgetting a few steps. After studying in China for 1 year, I returned to Holland to go to university. I drank some beer, did some sports, got a finance degree in the meantime, had a nice haircut, went back to China to find my calling, studied some more, worked in business, played more football, then actually met my calling, returned home to be with her, but didn't want to leave China behind me. So that's when I decided to make use of my boring finance degree. And I joined the biggest bank of the world, the Industrial and Commercial Bank of China. With endless Excel sheets and profit targets being my daily focus, surprisingly enough, my key takeaway was not at all related to banking. At the bank, I was exposed to the many misperceptions and misunderstandings about China in the West every day. It worried me. Obviously, the language barrier is a large first hurdle. However, it can also be contributed to the media coverage on China, which I felt was often limited and subjective. This feeling reached a boiling point during my training at the ICBC head office in Beijing in the summer of 2015. In the weekend, I was helping my friend Tao with his football training. My friendship with Tao was the best thing I got out of my Chinese football adventures. Tao grew up with football at the center of his life. Our shared passion triggered a special connection from the first moment we met. Through our friendship, I got the chance to discover China like I never could have imagined. On this little pitch in the center of Beijing, it suddenly hit me.
It all started here.
The exact picture that was in front of me was a side of China very few people had the chance to see. While fighting against many uncontrollable factors, Tao just wanted to share his passion for the beautiful game. The kids loved it, like everywhere else in the world. However, the academic pressure, the children's safety, the bad reputation of the game in China, pollution, among many more, are all reasons for Chinese parents to refrain their kids from playing football. Living in Beijing with more than 20 million fellow citizens, even finding a football pitch to play on can be an impossible task. Altogether, Tao faced challenges that he alone could not conquer. That day, the first documentary seed was planted in my brain. 4 months later, I quit my job. This banker became a documentary maker. Without any knowledge of filmmaking, but a story to tell, I got started. First, I found a team. I needed people that actually knew what they were doing. Somehow, these guys loved my story and wanted to help. So did Michel the cameraman, Manchi the intern, Tai Chi Lee the sound engineer, Jeroen the music composer, Jorian and Stijn, Eric the editor, and Big Man the singer-songwriter. With the story and a team in place, I just needed to figure out how to make a documentary. Boy, did I underestimate how to make a documentary. Researching, getting into China with a film crew, producing, directing, driving garbage trucks, getting up at 4 a.m. to see 20,000 children do kung fu exercises, writing quit claims, story writing, interviewing, editing, translating, subtitling. composing music, audio corrections, color grading, making DCP, and boom! We did it. An amazing premiere in this building started a new stage. Actually sharing our story with the world. Are you interested? Visit our website for more information.